All right, team, what's going on? I'm Tim Jenkins, and welcome to All Things QB. Today, we are checking in on Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills, NFL opener, a whole bunch of good, not very much bad. We're, of course, going to break down the stiff arm. How could we not? But before we get into the film, I'm a huge FTA guy, which means comment for the algorithm. Please like and subscribe, but let's go ahead and jump into it. First clip we've got for you guys, we've got a lot of good, a couple of bad, and then some more good. So we've got a beast of a breakdown. We got 13 clips, guys. I'm pumped up. This one's just like fun to watch, okay? Because this is that boot touchdown that you saw at the beginning of the game. He's going to block down, right? Which is then going to get Jalen Ramsey to get his eyes in the backfield, like we saw quite a few times last night. You know what I mean? And then he's going to end up coming, okay? And then after, we're going to work a little bit of a corner route. So watch, okay? Because you see Josh Allen clearing on boot, and at the same time, he's seen him go down. That's why he comes, and then it's just easy money right there. Okay, so all because he has his eyes in the backfield, he rolls in there to go try to make a big play, and then guess what? You're out of position. We're going to throw a touchdown. You got to love this. That's as easy as it gets. SoFi was rolling, too. Did you see that camera bouncing on the wide for a road team touchdown? What? Okay. Now they're going to be, the Rams are going to be in heat zone 33. Heat zone 33 means we've got three deep, right? We've got a deep third. I wish I was better at writing. And then we have three underneath. Okay, heat zone 33. Okay, Bills, they're working a little bit of a, you kind of call it pepper. Like pepper with a bullet here. So we've got this like little bullet route here. And we're going to back shoulder this. It's one of my favorite throws that I think I saw Josh Allen make. Okay, so you see this corner. He's trying to midpoint this, right? He's trying to play both. So these guys know he slows up and then Josh Allen freaking just rips it. I want to play it back so you guys can see it full speed. Okay, but look at him rip this thing on the back shoulder. Whoosh, boom. Okay, little back shoulder on the bullet. You got to love that, man. Pepper F bullet. I don't know if it'd be F. Yeah, because we got F. We got our Y as our adjuster right there. Little Pepper F bullet. Whoosh. Dude, it's like crazy fun watching him play quarterback. Okay, this we just got a backside 9 stop. I just loved it, man. He threw it. Look at him. He works front side first, okay? He sees the trap covered, so he works front side first. Look at his eyes, right? His eyes, he's working front side first, and watch him reset, get to the backside 9 stop, and just drill it. It's just crazy to me that he can release the ball before these corners, or he can release the ball after these corners are breaking on the ball, and then still, like, fit it in there. I mean, it's actually absurd to me. So it's exciting to watch, though. This one is just like, this insane here. We're going to walk through a team. We've got man-to-man, okay? We got straight man at the bottom. We're going to run a go route, and he is going to rip a back shoulder dime against Jalen Ramsey. And Diggs, honestly, is probably so pumped up getting this because he's like, look at Diggs just work him. Just a little bit of a shove, and Jalen Ramsey just falls down. Jalen had a tough night. It was a tough night. Gosh, that's a shot, man. It's a freaking shot, boys. Golly, look at this. Man to man. Doesn't matter. I'm going to rip a back shoulder on the go. And I think it was third down, too, which just makes it so exciting. Okay. Here's, like, I've got it labeled. You guys can see it in the top left. Bad? Question mark? Like, I'm Ron Burgundy? Bad? We got a guy dropping underneath, okay? We are working a levels concept. We've got the basic here, the under here. For me, the reason I have it as bad is because it's like, I'm seeing this as middle of the field closed coverage, right? Middle of the field closed, you'd love to see him work the slot sit and not necessarily levels for me. I'd love to see levels against middle of the field open. With the close, man, I'd rather see him work this backside sit. Instead, the reason I have it as bad question mark is because he makes it right by ripping a dime in there, right? He fits it in. Right here, he fits it in, and then we just give it to him. So it's like, it's hard for me to be like, oh, it's absolutely terrible quarterback play. Would I have loved to see him work the slot sit? Yeah, I would have. Is it terrible quarterback play when you drill it in there before the guy even gets there? No, and then we just kind of give it to that guy. So it's hard for me to really say like, man, that was really bad quarterback play, you know? So, okay, we got a bad here. That's the INT. We are working the spear route, correct? We're going to try to drill the spear route in there. The reason I say bad is because it's like kind of a combination of bad. This guy needs to be running his tail off. He's like kind of tempoing. He needs to be running his tail off, okay? So we got to be running. But at the same time, you're going to see from the tight, we kind of body this throw up, meaning we hit him more on the body than on the front shoulder. So it's a combination of our receiver cannot slow down and let this thing get undercut, and then we can't body this up. So I'm going to show it to you guys in slow-mo. You see how this is kind of ending more up on a body shot, right? Okay, you'd rather see that, like you guys know, front shoulder, okay? Simultaneously, though, the reason he can undercut is because we slowed down as a receiver. So again, it's like a bad, but I'm Ron Burgundy, right? Question. It's like a question. Bad? So here, we're just running zone read, okay? We've got inside zone, okay? We're going to read this guy. If this guy turns and runs and takes zone, Josh Allen needs to pull it, and he's keeping it. If he sits and stays home, he needs to give it, okay? Here you guys go. Watch him. He sits and stays home. He needs to give this football. This is bad because it's like, while his athleticism is amazing and it like does so many big time plays, I just hate, like, we got to take some of the hits off his body, man. Like, it's just not fun to see your quarterback have 3 guys and then 24 adds in and just like, that's not good. It makes me sad. But I get it, man. It's his game. So I get it. All right. We got a dime here on the post. Okay. We got a deep post outside. I want you guys to watch the back and protection first, though. Look at this blitz pickup. Boom. Okay. Great job sifting through it. Now watch Josh Allen stay in there and rip a post against man coverage. And it's just a dime. Absolute dime. Absolute dime. My wife is always telling me, like, to sit up straight when I'm doing these, but it's hard because, like, I want to talk into the mic. And I'm getting intense. I love the film. Dropped out of a bucket, man. Dropped into a bucket. Not out of a bucket. That's stupid, Tim. Dropped into a bucket. Absolute dime. Okay? Here we go. We got a good bad. Okay? Rams are in cover 1 hole, meaning we've got our deep center fielder, right? And we've got our hole player inserting. Okay? We've got that deep post again. And I want you guys to watch this deep post. Could Josh Allen have stayed in there and thrown this deep post? I believe so, okay? With that being said, the reason it's a good bad is because he still converts this 3rd down with the stiff arm that became famous last night. It's going to look so much better from the tight. Look at this thing from the tight, okay? Could he have stayed in there? I believe so. I think he could have just held his ground in the pocket and ripped that deep post. Instead, he runs. They think they're going to spy him with a safety. He says, not so fast, my friend. And he absolutely just menaces that poor guy. Okay, red zone dime. Love this one. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and beat this guy, right? Man on man. We're going to beat this guy. We're going to throw it before this safety engages, okay? Look at this absolute hose. I want you guys to watch this footwork. I love this footwork, man. We call this catch, flip, fire. Definition. Catch, flip, fire. Definition of it. And then he makes it in there before the safety can drop down. And it's just... it's as good as it gets. That's just really, really good ball, man. Really, really good football. Boom. Touchdown. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This one, though, gets me excited. This one gets me excited. We got a little second window slant. So we've got this guy dropping underneath, okay? When I say first window, that would be out of his break before we get to this defender, okay? Second window means we're waiting. We're going to let him wrap and then hit it on the other side. Look at his eyes, okay? He works right for the first window, then realizes he's got someone underneath, works back left, and says for some reason he doesn't like it. I honestly think, yeah, let's take Diggs here. But then he works back to it. I'm guessing because he's getting Wagner flowing here. He works back to it and rips a dime on the second window slant. I mean, that's as good as it gets. That's just fun football. That's all that is. We've got a lot of fun football, okay? Whoosh, boom. Love that. Love that, love that, love that, okay? Now we've got the TD run. Okay, you guys, I mean, I don't need to draw anything up on this, do I? It's just, let's just watch it together. Pump fakes because he thinks he had some. Pump fakes again and then goes ahead and jumps. Touchdown. I'm not even going to draw it up. It's just fun. Look at him. Pump. Oh, wait. Hold on. Keeps going. Pump. Oh, never mind. Jump. Touchdown. Love that. Okay. Last one I've got for you guys is the touchdown on the move. We got the scramble dime. Okay. He does a really good job here of getting up and exiting. So, guys, when these tackles do this high set and these guys run by as a quarterback, then we can climb up and exit the pocket. He does a tremendous job of it. Look, climbs up, exits the pocket, gets on the run, whoosh. Touchdown. Love that. And then they're just like, they had worked Jalen Ramsey all night at this point. Jalen had a terrible game. Terrible game. But that's as good as it gets, man. Watch him exit the pocket, on the move. Touchdown. So, team, all in all, right? All in all, heck of an outing from Josh Allen. I mean, that's as good as it gets. If you're a Bills fan or you're on the Bills, is there anything else you could have hoped for? No, not at all. Not at all. You got everything you wanted. That was exactly what you wanted. The one area of improvement I would say is that zone read, those kind of decisions where he's pulling and then getting hit. I'd love to see him improve. And then I'd also, the INTs, right? You could kind of argue that they were his fault, but then simultaneously kind of not. So those are tough, but I do think there's a real argument to be made that it's like those, while maybe not his fault, is a way to clean up the football, right? Clean up football. So clean up the football. That was terrible. To clean up for the Bills on offense. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment below. Let me know what you thought. Until next time, peace.